What's next? I've spoken so much about it, but I got like, where do I stop? What is she doing still? And what's next? And how are you taking this, especially the activist thing forward, Buddhism studies, and how are you taking this forward as well? Yeah.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, there's no shortage of corruption around the world, so I have my hands busy. But I guess it's a safe assumption to say that most people don't think models have anything to say. So the covers that we do usually are just a photo image, but I really jumped at the chance to speak my mind and do an interview. And I think as women, we especially owe it to each other. I think there's this sort of fake veneer or gloss, Photoshop, everything's so easy. And I really, with the interview, made a point to speak my heart and, say it as it is and shoot from the hip. And my husband's street on him, and he had the most amazing quote, which the readers apparently responded to well, and we definitely got the tongue wagging in Sri Lanka, but such is life.
Thank you so much. You sing as well as your college mate? You sing as well as your college mate?
I don't know about as well, but we definitely have the right attitude. And I just want to tell Zubin, buddy, don't worry, you'll get there, you'll be a senior soon. But what matters is how that wheel you turn to keep taking the shine. So when you're a senior, you're just a happy senior. Alright, cheers.
Absolutely, happy you always senior junior.
Fantastic hair gave me this award, so that makes me really happy. There is so much happening, I couldn't even put it in 1 minute. But at the moment, I'm just a co-founder of this lovely organization called Stop Acid Attacks. For 2 years, we've just been working on that. And last year, we won Best Indian of the Year award. And we keep on. Not that awards mean anything, to be honest, because it's not going to give a woman her face back. But it's still a good start. This year I started a lovely beauty school for ex-sex workers called Pathshala. And it's been doing really amazing. Just to see them, they're just amazing. And yeah, so that's just some of the stuff I've been doing. Okay, thanks. Thanks a lot.
We have Links, maybe in the meantime. Is refreshing, her smile, replete with mischief, and can melt the heart of the hardest cynic. He believes that she's not answerable to anybody as long as she's true to herself. She has nothing to fear. After Debbie and Vashraj film movie and starring a
great opportunity. Good evening, all of you. I have seen Kim in my brother Akbar Khan's film, Taj Mahal. I think she has given one of the most wondrous performances I have ever witnessed in my career. And today I felt very nice and very happy when they informed me that I was giving this award to Kim Sharma. Kim, you deserve it. Take it. My blessing.
Thanks for the question. So I think yes, it is very important for everyone to be groomed, but that's not really what I want to talk about or what I want to say today, if you don't mind. So I'm going to skip your question and say what's in my heart. I grew up in Ahmednagar, and in our cantonment library, Saavy was the highlight of the month, because at that time, back in the day, it was the only magazine, and there were always some glamorous woman on the cover telling her story, and it gave you a chance to connect with her life, and she told you stuff that you were privy to, her secrets, her journey, her trials and her tribulations. And sitting on a summer afternoon in that library, I never imagined that I would ever have a cover story with Saavy. Not only that, I never imagined when my cover story came out that not being able to zip my mouth when I should would actually get me into this list. So for once, it worked for me. And I don't know, I don't get many awards, I haven't. So this evening I'm going to take full advantage of this. And I'm going to dedicate this award to the savviest woman I know in my whole life, and that's my mom. Thank you so much.
Good to see you, sir. And can we have Nandana's AV on Rahi from Child Protection and to fight.
Well, Nandana, I always knew you as a great actor, an academic, but there are many things that I learned just now about you, such fantastic, wonderful achievements of yours. Why don't you say something? I'm very happy to be giving this honor to you.
Very, very sweet. You could just say it's very nice to see you.
It's very nice to see you.
It's very nice to see you and see all of you and to get this very glamorous award. It's a very special moment, and I want to thank the entire Saavy team, Sunita, who asked me amazing questions. I want to thank the marvelous hosts, because I do want to take a moment to applaud, as Kim did, the really long and very unique history that Saavy has as a magazine that has celebrated throughout the years not just beauty on the outside, but a woman's inner beauty, strength of character, and unique voice. And it's unique also in that it's always encouraged its readers to find a way to embrace themselves without making them think and feel that they need to be thinner, richer, fairer. And I think it's an extraordinary tradition for a woman's magazine, very unique. And I'm very delighted to get this. I'm very delighted that Saavy focuses on finding ways of believing in yourself. I want to say that I'm very lucky that I grew up with a lot of very strong women in my life who helped me believe in myself. And I met many strong women in my life as I grew up, including my soul mother, Shobha, who's here today, and it makes me very happy to see her. But the truth is, I realized that not every woman and girl in India is as lucky as I've been to have had the role models that I've had. So I want to say that I feel really honored to be here today with the other women who are being felicitated tonight, all of whom are shining role models in their own right. And I feel very blessed to be with all of you, very inspiring men and women, because I feel, I believe that all of us together, if we try, can make the world a bit more just, a bit more fair, and a lot more safe for the women and children of India. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you so much, Nandana. Congratulations once again. In fact, the Black Match are the most chivalrous men I know today as well. And really good to see that side of him. Congratulations once again. Saavy. Anything else? Let me talk a little about her as well. Wife of the well-known producer, director, and actor Sanjay Khan has created an identity for herself in the world of interiors through these past many years. From the age of 15, she started out on her professional journey as a model, well-known products, and was rated as a top model in the early 60s. After marriage, she opted for a gentlemen, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. We're delighted to have you here. Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to be here today for the Saavy Women's Felicitation Awards. I heard this magazine is being published for the last 31 years, and this June it will turn to be 32 years. Today, under the able leadership of Mr. Narihira, Mrs. Andrea Costa-Beer, Mr. Ashok Dhamankar, Mrs. Meera Gandhi, and others, Saavy is still considered to be a favorite of all genders, especially women, because Saavy gives an insight to the trials and difficulties the women of today encounter, and yet who have the strength to smile through it all. In our present world, we constantly have to face many upheavals, and when we read stories of the Saavy women, it gives us the courage to realize that every woman has had problems. This makes us stronger, and we get inspired to overcome the uphills in our lives and surmount those with genuine
want you to let you go on stage. I want you to stay on stage before I'm going to call everybody, all the winners on stage again. Yeah? Can I have all the winners on stage again, please? Dr. Angela, Sapna, just your thought on that.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think Savy's always been known for their covers, their cover stories. Over the years, that cover definitely was also very impressive because it had some amazing women on that cover. All the women who I admire and who really make up for as you call them, truly strong personalities. I've grown up reading Saavy, and I still remember the day, back in the day when I said, God, I wonder if I'll ever make it to the Saavy cover, ever. And eventually when I did make it to the cover, I was so nervous because I had to really spill my heart out or my guts out, and I was like, God, that's not me, I'm too private a person, but nevertheless, I did make it to the Saavy cover, and I loved it. I think it's one of my most personal and intimate interviews ever, and I'll always cherish that, so thank you for that. Thank you, Mr. Narira, thank you, Andrea, thank you, Smita, wherever you are. Thank you, Magna Publication, for giving me this. I think that's really very, very kind and sweet of you. So once again, I'd like to thank all the wonderful women in this room. I think you're all truly, truly, truly amazing, and it feels great to be part of such an esteemed lot. Thank you so much, and good evening.
Thank you so much, Malaika. Just please don't go away. I want to ask something from Shobha. I just want to ask about, your association with Magna. It goes back just a few words about your association with Magna as well, please.
Yeah, good evening, and I'd just like to say, I feel like the grandmom of Magna, because I've been there forever and ever from the time that it began, which was over 40 years ago. It's been a fabulous association. I still think of him as the only boss I've ever worked for, known, and who gave me the best opportunities. He made me a risk taker at a very young age. I didn't know that I could write. He even asked me that, can you write? And I assumed everybody who has been through school can write. So that was my honest response. I said, yes, I can write. He said, no, I mean professionally. I said, well, if you give me a shot, I'll try. And he said, how much are you earning as a model? And we're talking about the 70s right now. And at that time, I was earning maybe 15 to 20,000. So he said, you want this job, you start tomorrow morning, you walk away from modeling, and I will pay you 350 rupees. Are you on? And that's absolutely how it all began. It was a fabulous 12 years. I learned a lot. I was, of course, hopelessly underpaid and overworked, but in a way that also keeps the edge going. It makes you work that much harder. And I also remember the first time ever that I met Malaika. It was at the Saavy and Society. I think we were the Model of the Year and Society, and Mr. Hira had hosted one. I still call him Mr. Hira. I mean, there are those who are much buddier with him who can call him Nari, but I don't. And so Mr. Hira had hosted one of his wonderful soirees on the lawns of the Willingdon, and there was Malaika with her mother and her sister. And she was a beauty, of course, and but a very shy little girl. And to see her today holding this trophy, carrying herself with such dignity, and doing what she's doing on her own terms, I think is fantastic. But essentially what Saavy has managed to do over a long spell with Andrea helming it and with other editors in the past is when you say the cover story is called I Believe, I think it made 2 generations of women really believe. And it's we all believe, thanks to Saavy on many levels. And also taught us how to make that one single journey, which is perhaps for most women the toughest journey on earth, into themselves, and then to share it with the world and to take what goes with it. I know I've been there at a very vulnerable time in my life. It was tough, but it helped. And I think it's helped a lot of women, those on the cover and those who read the stories. So a big, big round of applause to what Saavy has managed to do over the years. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please stay on stage. We're going to call upon another gorgeous lady. Her name is Meera Gandhi. She's determined, innovative, and constantly moving forward is the best way to describe the entrepreneur and humanitarian leader. Cause is especially empowering young girls. Her life's motto: we are to the universe only as much as we give it back to it. A maverick in every sense of the word, Meera gives she gives it all. Be it being a mom to her 3 children, Kiran, Kanika and Kabir, leading the families, or pursuing her various interests like yoga. She gives them
women. So बहुत अच्छी बात है यार, that you know it's very important in life to support women. So it's a good thing.
सर देखा जाए तो ये अवार्ड दे रहे हैं वुमेन्स को, तो उसके बारे में अवार्ड्स के बारे में
ये बहुत अच्छी बात है कि जो डिज़र्व करते हैं उनको अवार्ड्स मिलेंगे आज, एंड आई एम हैप्पी दैट यू नो दे हैव इवन कॉल्ड मी टू प्रेजेंट एन अवार्ड, एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी दैट आई एम पार्ट ऑफ इट.
सर आप सेवी से कैसे जुड़े?
मैं सेवी से इसलिए जुड़ा हूँ क्योंकि मैं बिकॉज जब मुझे उन्होंने बताया इसके बारे में कि ये एक मैगजीन सपोर्ट करती है लॉट ऑफ वुमेन, तो मेरा फिर व्हेन दे कॉल्ड मी आई वाज लाइक ओके डेफिनेटली आई विल बी देयर टू इवन सपोर्ट यू गाइज, एंड मुझे इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. तो तभी मैं इसलिए सैवी के साथ जुड़ा, और उनकी और भी मैगजीन्स हैं उनके साथ भी मैं जुड़ा हुआ हूँ. तो मैं हमेशा आई एम ऑलवेज देयर टू सपोर्ट दिस गाइज.
सेवी मैगजीन सर या अवार्ड्स जो फंक्शंस का है, या अवार्ड्स जो दे रहे हैं इसके बारे में कुछ बताएं.
मैं यही कहूँगा कि सैवी तो एक ऐतिहासिक किस्म की मैगज़ीन है. इट्स बीन सपोर्टिंग women and women power and women empowerment for as long as I remember. जैसे ही मैं आ रहा था यहाँ पे तो लिफ्ट में मेरी माँ भी कह रही थी कि मैं 40 साल पहले सैवी की कवर पे थी. ऐसा अच्छा अभी भी कवर पे हो सकती है, कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन ये अच्छा है कि यू नो एक स्ट्रॉन्ग प्रेजेंस है सैवी का, जो विमेन का यू नो फेलिसिटेशन कर रहा है, जो यू नो जेंडर इक्वालिटी देख रहा है, जो विमेन एम्पावरमेंट देख रहा है. सो ये बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है और मैं उनको बहुत शुभकामना देना चाहूँगा.
सर आप सेवी से कैसे जुड़े?
मैं
सेवी से कैसे?
यार सैवी से फिल्मी मैगज़ीन है तो आई गेस इस तरह से जुड़े. ओके
अपकमिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स
मैं बताता हूँ.
सेवी के बारे में
या सैवी के बारे में जितना बोलूँ तो कम है, क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली इट्स वुमेन ओरिएंटेड एंड आई रिस्पेक्ट वुमेन ऑब्वियसली अ लॉट, एंड इट्स माय मॉम, इट्स माय सिस्टर्स, और आज वुमेन और मेन एक ही हैं, एंड दे हैव रीच्ड हाइट्स इफ यू सी इन आर्मी, पॉलिटिकली और वेरेवर, एंड दे मेड देयर नेम. सो या फॉर मी इट्स अ ट्रू इंस्पिरेशन, एंड वुमेन इटसेल्फ इज अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग वर्ड.
सर हर एक सक्सेसफुल मैन के पीछे वुमेन्स का
यार ये फैक्ट है. आप जो भी कर लो, माँ हो या आपकी बहन हो या आपकी बीवी हो, दे ऑलवेज देयर. इट्स एन अनकंडीशनल लव, तो वो तो होता ही है, और उनकी दुआओं के आगे तो कुछ नहीं.
सर देखा जाए तो अभी सर ये अवार्ड्स भी दे रहे हैं सेवी वुमेन्स को, कितना इंस्पायर्ड वुमेन्स का आगे चल.
बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है और ऐसे ही होना चाहिए. दे शुड कम अप विद मच मोर यू नो अवार्ड फंक्शंस, सो दे कैन award the women at the same time. It's a big thing.
सर सेवी से कैसे जुड़े?
क्या कहते हैं?
सेवी से कैसे जुड़े
सर सैवी से ऐसे जुड़ा जब पता लगा कि इट्स अ फंक्शन गोइंग ऑन, सो ऑब्वियसली आई वुड लव टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ इट. तो मैं यहाँ आ गया. सर अब थोड़ा सा है, थोड़ा सा टाइम है, बट सून यूल कम टू नो समथिंग.
मैम सेवी से कैसे जुड़े?
सैवी एक ऐसा मैगज़ीन है जहाँ से हम मोस्टली हर एक एक्ट्रेस मॉडल शुरुआत करती है, एंड इट्स अ वेरी वेल नोन एंड वेरी thoughtfully put magazine, and today they are celebrating women, and it's nice felicitation of I believe, and you know, so I'm here to support them, and this Magna Group we have a long association, and so always here to support them all the time.
You really think that मैम के वुमेन को आज के वक्त 2016 में भी एक सपोर्ट की एक सम बिहाफ की ज़रूरत होती है?
ऐसी बात नहीं है. वी ऑल नीड सपोर्ट, ह्यूमन नेचर नीड सपोर्ट. तो हम women always looking for something to celebrate, something to come together and have fun, and I think this is just one of that thing.
So you really think बॉलीवुड में आज भी बायस होता है एक्टर्स और एक्टर के बीच में कि कुछ अच्छी एक्टिंग करने
I think it's changing. I think it's changing. The scenario is definitely changing in the film industry. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
किसी को भी अवार्ड मिले तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है, लेकिन कभी कभी थोड़ा
छोटापन भी महसूस होता है बिकॉज कभी देखो तो इतने सारे मतलब इलस्ट्रियस वुमेन बैठे रूम में, इतने अमेजिंग वुमेन बैठे, तो कभी कभी लगता है ओ माय गॉड, दैट्स अ फीलिंग, बट एंड टू बी felicitated in the savvy women, I think that's pretty amazing.
Can you say about the Saavy exactly?
It's amazing. I think it's fantastic. I'm a Saavy fan. I've been a Saavy fan all my life. And look at the women on the cover. Yeah, अगर आप देखो तो they've covered the entire gamut of women who are achievers. They're powerful. They're strong. They're independent. They all have a story to tell. So it's amazing that I am part of the Saavy family, and here I am again.
This is my second edition, and we already have the one of the you can click down one.
जी हाँ.
And the second one, it's we coming to one though. But what do you feel like?
ये स्पेशल एडिशन है, ये कलेक्टर्स एडिशन है, आई बिलीव कलेक्टर्स, यस, सो इट्स रियली नाइस, आई फील ये भी
मैम देखा जाए तो आपसे बहुत सारे यंगस्टर्स, जितने भी यंगस्टर्स हैं वो इंस्पायर्ड है। आप किससे इंस्पायर्ड हैं?
वैसे तो I think lots of women inspire me, but there are two very important women in my life. One is my mother and one is my sister, the two most important women in